G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to go out and play 3 holes at Georgia Golf Club on GS Pro. I did a massive speed session yesterday, so my body is sore. I'm not swinging it that quick today, but I want to get out there and show you something that I didn't really get to touch on in my BenQ projector video. So we're going to jump in and we're going to go local match. We're going to go Georgia Golf Club, jump into the match settings. I'm going to go off the black tees because I'm going to show you the new tee box on the 13th hole, the par 5. We'll do stimp 12. We'll go fairway firmness hard and green firmness. We're going to go soft because they were playing quite soft at the Masters. This is a long course off the back tees. And then we're going to jump in and we're going to play Amen corner, which we all know, 11, 12, and 13. Now, the feature that I'm going to show with my projector is the Golf Mode feature. So what the Golf Mode does is it takes out the purple hue or purple tinge that comes into the images when those green and blue colors meet. It separates them and makes it look a lot more realistic. So what I'm going to do now, we're currently standing on the 11th tee at Georgia Golf Club off the black tees. So this is what you see if you were going to play this tournament on Sunday at the Masters. And what I want to show you guys now is the Golf Mode, okay? So right now this camera is recording at 1080p that is filming me and also filming my screen. The screen is actually 4K and it looks absolutely incredible. If you haven't checked out my BenQ projector video, I'll link it in the description. Make sure you check that out. But what I want to show you guys now is the difference between the Golf Mode, which is what you're seeing now. I'll just put that up. So that's the Golf Mode. That's what you're seeing now. It looks very realistic. You also have a different option. So you can go in to presentation mode. And I'll put some pictures up so you can see the difference for yourself. This is the presentation mode. So everything looks a bit more cartoony, everything's a bit more saturated and a bit brighter. It doesn't look realistic to me, but it's just a different option. If you like this look, you have this option. It does look a lot brighter, but if you go into the Golf Mode, it takes away all the purple and it really separates the blue and the green. And it just looks so realistic. And this is the image that I like to play on. So BenQ are the first people to actually have a Golf Mode in their projector. So with that said, let's play Amen corner. We are off the back tees, so it's going to play quite long, definitely a lot longer than when I played the tour events here. We were playing off the white tees. Okay, not a bad drive to start the day. A little bit high. Please go in the fairway. Okay. It's in the fairway. That's good. Okay, and that's going to leave us 214 into this green and we're 10 yards downhill. And that just shows you the difference between the tee boxes, the white versus the black tee box. Okay, let's zoom in and look at this green. We got 214, we are 10 yards downhill, so 204 to the pin. Probably want to land it about 10 yards short. So let's take a 5-iron and we'll just pretty much go directly at the pin. And this should work out perfect. Get left. Oh no, I've blocked it right. Sit down. Oh no. And that is going to be a near impossible up and down. And that is just Augusta National to a tee. I mean, you've got to hit perfect golf shots around here if you want to play good. That's left us a 26-yard shot now. And I just want to land this just short of the green and try and run it up. So if I can land this around 16, 17 yards and then have it bounce up, that'll probably leave us about a 10-footer for a par. And look at the image projected now. I mean, it's just incredible. It looks so realistic. You got the leaderboard in the background. I can read all the names on there. And on these leaderboards, they actually have some of the more prominent people in the SGT and GS Pro world. So you've got John Mayer there and a few other names on there. Good players in SGT and on Simulator Golf Tour. So that's pretty cool. Okay, let's hit a good chip shot now and try and save par. Sit. Okay. And of course, on the top of the leaderboard there was TechBud's name. He is the creator of this course. Shout out to TechBud. He makes amazing courses. This is a masterpiece. Bravo. Congrats to you. This course is unreal. Thank you. All right to left, 15 feet up the hill. You've got all the azaleas there in the background. And what I love about this new projector as well is, and I've said this on other videos, I can actually see the contours in the green now on my projected image, which before I couldn't. Before I got this projector, I was heavily relying on my laptop screen and trying to remember in my head before I looked at this image. So it's really nice now to be able to see the contours in the green. All right, we've got 15 feet up the hill. It's going to play more like an 18-foot putt. Get in. What a putt. And that's a good save. Okay, on to the 12th, the famous par 3. And this is such a well-designed hole. I remember they did a really good documentary I saw with Colin Morikawa and his yardage book. And it was funny because when the pin was right on Sunday, like it is in this position, his yardage book had aim left. Do not aim at this pin. And where did Jon Rahm aim? He aimed at the left side of the green, hit the green. So it's very interesting. It's a really well-designed hole, this one. You got the cameraman there in the back. So 166, I've got to fly it about 158 to 160. So I'm not going to take Colin's advice. I'm going to take it directly at the pin. I'm going to hit an 8-iron. And that should be perfect. And just look at the colors on the screen. It's just absolutely incredible. TechBud did such a good job at this course. Look at all the flowers, all the azaleas in the back there. It just looks insane. I can't believe we get to play this in our garage or, you know, in your simulator at home. Okay, let's hit an 8-iron. Be good. Get left. Oh no. All right, I am going to be chipping, and that's not going to be an easy shot. Really, really relying on my short game here. So I've short-sighted myself. I've got to hit this about 6 yards. It's going to come out left. Going to have to hit like almost a little flop shot. And you've got to remember, I do have ambient light in this room. I have lights over my hitting area that I just had installed. I'm going to do a whole new simulated video. I've done a lot of upgrades since my last video on my sim, the biggest thing being the projector, but I will do another video just showing everything that I've done. I've got a new hitting board as well that I've made, so there's a lot of upgrades in here. All right, let's try and flop this one. It's kind of like a semi-flop shot. I'm just going to try and carry it about 5 or 6 yards. Should be perfect. Oh! Carried it a bit far. I thought that was going to go in. Lucky the pin stopped it though. It is a good par. And here we are on the 13th. I mean, just look at it. It's incredible. And we're on the new tee box as well. So this is the new tee box. TechBud did lengthen this hole before the Masters. He's all over it. It's really cool to see. So to the trees, it's 297, 300 now. So before, you used to have to really hook it around the corner. And a lot of the guys still did hit a draw. But now you've got a bit more breathing room. So I'm just going to go straight at those trees. And hopefully if it draws a little bit, it should be perfect. If it goes straight, it'll be fine. I just love seeing this image though. This projected image now is just so clear, so colorful. Let's hit a good drive. Finish strong. Try finish with a birdie. Oh, that's going to be money. Keep going. Look at that. Lovely. Right around the corner. Okay, and that's going to leave us 192. It is 5 yards uphill. And I'm on a massive left slope. So I kind of want to land this just on the front edge if I want to get it close. I am a little uphill though. So 184. It's going to be 188 to land it there. It's going to definitely come off left. Going to have to absolutely kill a 6-iron. But if I hit it perfect, that is going to be the perfect club for this. So let's hit a 6-iron. You got Rays Creek there just off to the left, and hopefully we don't end up in Rays Creek. I am going to have to hit this solid. Get left. Oh, stop, stop, stop. And it's in Rays Creek. And that is just typical Augusta. You hit, I mean, it was a pretty good shot. I just left it a bit out to the right, end up in Rays Creek. And I wish there was an option to actually hit out of there. That'd be pretty cool. Let's have a look at our options now. So we can move back. What's my next option? Hit again. All right, so I'm definitely gonna play it from here. And let's just move back. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna move back and try and find like a flat lie. Okay, I can tell how far that is. That's 28 yards. So let's move forward. 23. That looks quite good there. So 22 yards. Let's drop there. Drop ball. Okay, now I have a little bit of a downslope lie. And it's going to come out a little left. So I'm going to aim a little bit right. I have 22 yards to the hole. So if I try and land this, how far is it to just get it on the green? 18, 15. So if I try and land this about 18 to 19 yards, that should actually work out and be pretty good. So let's try do that. Look at the azaleas in the background. I mean, that just looks epic. I do have a backstop. I got to remember, I do have a backstop beyond the pin, so I can use that. Let's try and land this 20 yards. Sit. A little bit long. Okay, come back now. Okay, and that's going to leave a tough putt for a par. Okay, so we're 27 feet, downhill a foot. So this is only going to play about 17 feet as a feel. Go in. Oh, that's too hard for the line. All right, it's going to leave a tester. And this is for a bogey now. And I can hear Rays Creek in the background. Look at those azaleas. All right, let's make this for a bogey. And that's a good putt to finish. All right, guys, unfortunately, it's 1 over par, round aim and corner, which to be honest, is pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the golf mode on the actual BenQ projector. This thing is an absolute beast. It's the absolute pinnacle for golf simulator projectors. Hope you guys like that. If you did, let me know. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.